friends, my name is Elizabeth, and today I thought it would be fun and beneficial to attempt my ideal writing day, hopefully several days in a row. Currently working on a project that will be in its own vlog, but I've been kind of like in a stagnant point, and I've been writing like 400 or 500 words per day, and I'm really hoping to be writing more like 1,000 words per day. So I thought I would put it in a vlog, hopefully to motivate me. So first things first, what is my ideal writing day? Well, when I'm drafting, I like to have a tiered goal system so that I never feel like overwhelmed with my goals, and I'm always like constantly hitting little goals. So my ideal writing day is 3 writing sessions, each time trying to get 500 words. So then you end the day with 1,500 words. That's my ideal drafting day. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. I've just been so stuck in this story that I think I'm gonna go with my second ideal writing goal, and that is 2 writing sessions per day, each time trying to get 500 words per day, per session. Each time trying to get 500 words per session. So then you end the day with 1,000 words, which is my goal because I really have been struggling to get over like 400 words per day for the past, long time. So that is the goal of this video, and I'm hoping that by putting it in a video, I will make myself do it because I'll become so scared that I don't do it that you guys will all hate me. Hopefully that doesn't happen because I'm not feeling greatly confident about my ability to write 1,000 words per day at the moment. But that's where we are. So my tiered goal system tends to get created, based on what is going on in my life. Like top tier is always 3 sessions per day, each time writing 500 words. My second tier is sometimes 2 sessions per day, 500 words. Sometimes it's 3 sessions per day, 300 words, to end the day with 900 words. It just depends. Do I have more time or do I have more words in me? Just depends on what the story is doing. This vlog, I'm going to go for 2 writing sessions per day, each time trying to hit 500 words. When things get really bad, I'll just knock off my whole writing goal down to 1 writing sessions per day, 300 words. So then you end the day with 300 words. And 300 words is much easier to hit than 1,000 words, obviously, so it becomes much less overwhelming. So when you get really, really stuck, you can still be writing the words, even if it's only a few at a time. So that's how I get things done, This is my 7th novel that I'm working on. And I've just been stuck, I've been stagnant, I've been scared. So I'm hoping that by putting this in a vlog, I will produce a large number of words and also perhaps break through this block of fear that I've been feeling. Like I just feel like it's not going great, so I just stop and quit and give up forever, and that's not great. But a little hiccup will be my ideal prime writing time is in the evening. So like when I'm trying to do 3 writing sessions per day, I'll do 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening. I'm not doing that right now. I'll do 1 in the morning and then 1 in the evening. But it is also the Olympics, and I enjoy watching the Olympics, and I watch them in the evening. So we shall see. We shall just see how it goes. Please don't hate me if I can't do it. I feel like I never reach my goals, and then you're just gonna give up on me. All right, writing session number 1. Here we go. Please grant me the discipline and fearlessness of Simone Biles. Okay, it is now evening, and I'm gonna be honest, during my earlier writing session, I did not write anything. Not one single word. So, I do not have the discipline and fearlessness of Simone Biles. I've been dealing with the fear. If you've been following me for any length of time, you would know that I dealt with literally a decade of rejection on 5 novels. Started working on my 6th novel, took a break to start working on this novel, and I decided I'm going to self-publish this novel, hopefully to get me beyond, the trappings of the fear, because that fear and crushing rejection has been really weighing on me for like the last 2 years. But apparently it is not working because I'm just really struggling with my own self-doubts. And I had been doing pretty good, like really good, about writing about 400 words per day. But then yesterday, before I started this vlog, I didn't write anything. And then I was like, okay, I better start a vlog to start getting some accountability. But then earlier today, I didn't write anything. So we're going to try again tonight. Right now, we're going to try again. Hopefully I can get back 400 or 500 words. I won't end the day with 1,000 words, but it'll be better than nothing because I didn't write yesterday. And once you have a couple of days in a row of not writing, very easily turns into months without writing. So we don't want that. So not a very good start to this project vlog, but
It's me against my brain right now, and my brain has been waiting.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's 2 days later. So yesterday I did write, but I did not film. Okay, I'll get to that in a minute. So first, after the last clip in the evening, I did end up adding 600 words to my story. I first deleted 50 words and then added 650 words for a net total of 600 words. Which was fine. That means I ended the day with 600 words since I didn't write in the first session. And it was like, okay. And then yesterday, I don't know if this whole vlog is just going to be me telling and not showing, but I just couldn't get myself to film yesterday. I was not feeling great about the writing, and then in my first session I added about 200 words, but I hated them. I hated everything I wrote so much that I started hating the whole story. It was bad. It was all bad, and I was in a downward spiral. So then I took a break, and then I came back for my second writing, and I decided to go back to the beginning of that portion and try to like re-finagle it to try to see if I could either identify what was making it sound so wrong in my head. I don't know. But then I eventually got to the point where I felt like I didn't hate it as much as I thought I did. And so the second session I ended up adding about 200 words. So yesterday I ended the day with 430 words. Which is again fine. So over the last 2 days I've added just over 1,000 words to my story. You know, I was hoping to add 1,000 words per day. I mean, it's better than 0 words, but like, I started this vlog in the hopes that it would make me be able to increase my daily word count from the 400 words I had been doing per day, and apparently I'm just doing the same thing. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm feeling slightly better. I haven't yet started my first writing session of the day. Planning on doing this vlog again for today and probably for tomorrow, but I haven't looked at it yet, and I'm feeling like kind of better about it. Like when I ended yesterday, and I was not hating it as much as I had hated it the first time around, I still kind of feel, you know, slightly better, optimistic. I don't know. It's been a struggle. And this is not a very exciting vlog so far because I've just been not filming. I just could not make myself film yesterday still. But we're gonna try again, you know, we gotta try again.
Alright, so I'm just now about to begin my nighttime writing session. In my earlier session today, I added 350 words, which is again fine. It's not the 500 words I've been hoping for, but I didn't hate the words, so I'm counting that as an improvement. I have not been keeping track of how long these writing sessions have been taking me. Originally, that had been my plan, so I could show you the length of time it takes me to eke out 500 words, even though I don't even know if I've even reached 500 words, but except for that first time. That first time I actually did, when I wrote 600 words, it took me 2 hours with all of the lollygagging and dilly-dallying that I do. There was a time in my life where I could write, in a first draft, I could write 1,000 words an hour. Clearly that time is gone, because I wrote 600 words in that writing session and it took me 2 hours. And then after that I just stopped keeping track of how long I was writing because it was just making me sad and it was too much to focus on. So all you get is words now. I have no times to tell you because I am not keeping track. But we're about to begin writing again, so I'll let you know, keep you updated.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, it's 2 days later.
Shocker.
I have been struggling to get myself to film. But after my last clip in that evening writing session, I ended up adding 500 words. So I ended that day with 850 words. Which is again fine. And you might be like, well, why didn't you just write 150 more words and reach the 1,000 word goal? Which is a fair question. But the 500 words that I wrote were like okay. They weren't good enough to make me feel optimistic about the story, but they weren't bad enough to make me start hating the story, but they were on the worser side of okay, so I felt like if I kept writing any more words, even 150, then it would turn into bad enough to for me hate the whole story. So I just stopped, you know, and it was fine. But then it was not as fine as I was hoping, because then yesterday I didn't film and I only added 150 words. Which means yesterday was the only day during this vlog where I didn't even reach my bottom tier of my writing tiers. So I'm gonna try again today. It's about to thunderstorm. I don't know, you know, all I can do is try again. That's just all I have in me. It's thunder. You know, and for the past 10 years, every time I would write a book and then it would get rejected a gazillion times, I would tell myself, I just have to write another book, and someday I will write one that people actually want to read. That is harder to tell myself now after 10 years of rejection. I'm working on my 7th novel. But I'm trying. I just have to keep trying. If I finish this book and it's not a book that anybody wants to read, I'll have to just start writing a new book. I won't have lost anything. I'll just be a few months closer to death, I imagine. But as long as I'm kicking, I'm just gonna keep trying. I have to keep trying. Someday, I will write a book that people actually want to read. It might not be this book, but that'll be okay. I just have to keep trying.
Alright, so I have added 300 words, and I wasn't planning on doing a second writing session today. I've just been struggling. I'm having a hard time. Like, part of it is there are certain events in the story that are missing and I'm not sure what they should be. And then part of it is I know what other events are supposed to be, but I'm just too scared to write them. And I've just been having like a heck of a hard time. I mean, maybe I'll try writing again tonight. Please like and subscribe.